my game away. Blow up. We're playing for something, man. We're playing for something. It's gotta mean something to you. It gotta mean something. Everything you got. Everything you got. Let's finish this.
Do it, fellas.
Let's go.
Let's do it, fellas.
Finish 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
You view this season as a failure?
Oh my God. Okay, because I'm not that up. You asked me the same question last year, Eric. Okay. Do you get the promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family, to be able, I don't know, provide a house for them or take care of your parents. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success.
You ready to make history? Come on now. Yeah. You know, there's these 2 words. And when I say them, people get goosebumps because they know what happens next. So without further ado,
free smoke.
Look, scared cause I'm drowning in silence with bad thoughts. These days I don't have nothing to say, man, the bag talks. I put in headphones on my driver. Pull up to the spot and give a good dick and Godiva. I can't lie, I'm uninspired. No more pillow talking about nonsense. I only stick around to put some band-aids on my conscience. I don't know why I feel so bad, nigga. That's what we do, no foundation. We don't build no more, we just screw. Half a bottle of Henny, girl, I'm going with the wind. The same niggas say they happy for me, ain't want me to win. So I'm done on my friends. Don't need help popping Coronas and reminiscing. I just call up Big Bro J and say it's time for venting. If I live forever, I hold this hate for some centuries. You don't know how much I have you doing what it meant to me, but motherfuck all that. I don't even offer up the time to make the call back. Stupid Lodo. If they don't get the picture now, man, I crop them out of the photo. I can't relate to my peers. Been doing this shit for years. I'm motivated by fears. I took the wheel and I steer. My sound not dictated by fuck boys in Atlanta. Stay gifted like this album was ghost written by Santa Bars forever, like they decided to throw me under slammer. Every song's a hit like they picture me underhanders. I could drop 1,000,000 songs, but they never gon' understand us. Soapbox sermons for niggas never giving chances. Fight our whole lives to get these weak ass advances. Work twice as hard for the shit that they getting handed. And this ain't even nothing we chose, nigga, we branded. Still can't tell why all of these niggas mad at me. I'm trying to get 100 so I can put my team on salary. Give it all to the art, man, I turn my life to a gallery. Man, damn, what a fucked up masterpiece. 1,100 shots and I swear, man, I felt them all. If we ain't even good on our blocks, man, who can we call? Pre-decline state of mind, we broke crabs in the barrel. Got us fighting our folk, man, this shit just a life of peril.
Cashing in, say the way Liv did, well, that's like winning the lottery, isn't it? And I don't need to win the lottery because I work my ass off every week for a paycheck.
Listen. I want to start the show by apologizing to the Detroit Lions fans. I talk a lot of shit about your head coach. I be talking. I don't be saying nothing outrageous about the Lions, but I did not have faith in the Lions. Now, me and him basically got this right, because I said if Aaron Jones don't play, and I understand eventually he was in the game, bro, I'll take the L. But I feel like I really picked it. Based off of what I saw, I had the Lions winning this game. But I'll take the Packers, bro, because I'm willing to die with the ship. I will sink with the Packers ship. But yeah, the Lions had a hell of a performance. And apologies also, because I forgot to mention in the last video, because I was so wrapped up in the game, I forgot to talk about the injuries. I forgot Jair Alexander was hurt. I forgot 2 of the offensive linemen were hurt for the Packers. And I quickly remembered that when this game transpired. But we're going to get into that. How is everybody doing today? Yo, I was watching some videos. I was watching Shannon Sharp talk with Brittney Renner. Hey, listen, I was looking at the comments. I always go to the comment section to see what people saying. Some of the comment sections be so ignorant. But this comment section was hilarious. I'm not talking about specifically for Shannon Sharp's video. I'm just saying some of the comment sections I go to on YouTube be wild, but that's why I had a thing on the whole inappropriate comments. But it's not even about cursing and stuff. Like, I could care less about that. It's certain stuff that people say, bro. And I understand everybody, you know, it's this thing, free speech and all that crap. Bro, some of y'all opinions are just stupid, bro. You know, I heard, you know, people, when I was growing up, people used to always say, there's no such thing as a bad opinion or a wrong opinion. Yes, it is. Some of y'all opinions are so outlandish, so stupid, so ignorant that it's no way that opinion could live in any source or realm of reality. Period. But I was reading the comment sections because I knew this comment section was going to be funny. And the first comment I saw was, this is what sports media is. We talking to Brittney Renner now. And at first I was like, bro, that's what I'm talking about, bro. These media members and the sports analyst crew on these channels, bro, they think we want to see certain shit and they like it's all. But then I thought to myself, because this is where critical thinking come into hand, bro. That shit called Uncle Club Shay Shay, bro. He can do whatever and interview whoever the hell he want to on his show. Period. He ain't on ESPN. He ain't on Fox. This is him on his platform. Like, bro, I got no problem with that. Now, this is something else I wanted to talk about. When he talked about Brittney Renner having 35 bodies or whatever, I'm not going to speak on if I think she lying or not. That's irrelevant. However, what I do want to speak on is all the I'm about to sound like a real sip right now, fellas, so forgive me. Listen, some of y'all got to just be honest, bro. I don't understand why some of y'all be getting on these social medias lying and whatnot, bro. Stop it, bro. If Brittney Renner hits you up, bro, I'm not telling you that you trying to wife her, because if you trying to do that, then now it might be something wrong with you. But you telling me you not trying to slide in that, man? Stop playing, bro. She said she had 35, regardless if you believe that number or not. The J. Cole lyrics is, you know, fresh in my head right now. Multiply that thing by 3. However, and I understand people talk about the double standards and all that. Listen, bro, it's a double standard both ways. Women sleep with a whole bunch of women. People call them a hoe. Dudes sleep with a whole bunch of women. People call them that dude. I get it. It's a double standard. But all of this shit is a double standard. So get over it. What I'm telling you is, if you telling me that you ain't trying to be number 36 if Brittney Renner walked your way, I'm telling you, you lying. I don't care what your values is, bro. It's preachers all over the Vatican raping little boys and shit. I don't care about your values and what you say your values is, bro. If Brittney Renner comes sliding in them DMs, I'm sliding right back, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Man, I don't know why y'all be lying like this, bro. Bro, let Brittney Renner hit me up, bro. I'm clapping them cheeks, bro. Stop playing, bro. Y'all be lying for no reason. What you want to say? Oh, she done slept with too many men. It look nasty if I sleep with her. Bro, so what? So what? I ain't trying to wife the woman. And maybe she a good woman. Maybe you do try to wife her down the line. That's not for me to say. But all I'm saying is, if she sliding them DMs, you foolish if you try. So she sliding your DMs, you just gonna ignore it. You're gonna delete the DM. Stop it. Stop it. I'm the same dude who don't fuck with exes. But if one of them slide into my DMs trying to get them cheeks clapped, I might gotta consider it. Like, stop playing, bro. Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'. I'm clapping Brittney Renner's cheeks twice. Bro. 4 times a day. I got the stamina. 4 times a day. 5 days a week, bro. I just need 2 days off because I got other shit that I could be doing with them, with that fuck time. Y'all playing, bro. Y'all playing. PJ, man, I ain't even gonna get into it, bro. It wasn't nothing he said. I was just about to use him as an example, but I don't even need to do all that. Y'all is lying to yourselves. And then this hatred that y'all got. I don't know why y'all hate this woman so much, bro. Never mind. Yes, I do. Yes, I take that back. I was sipping a little too hard right there. I take that back. I do know why y'all hate this woman. But remember, I talked about this back in that time. You can't just hate her for what you feel like she out there doing. You got to hate some of these bozo men out here for falling for the same thing all the time. Like, bro, I always talk about how women will start stacking up the babies on themselves in the body count because they just fall for the same game all the time. And I'm not talking about rich. I'm talking about the same broke women who y'all be fucking, but y'all won't fuck Brittney Renner. Okay. You got these beautiful women who got like 3-4 children, 2 baby daddies, not with neither one of them because they keep falling for the same game. So, I mean, what are we doing right now? Y'all can't just hate on Brittney Renner. If we gonna hate the baby daddy for leaving the mom for the baby mother, how you not gonna hate the baby mother if this like the 4th time, 3rd time, 2nd time she going through this same game? Oh, but I thought he was the one. Bro, you thought the last 2 was the one. Like, you can't keep falling for this same shit. So, in my opinion, you should hold both parties accountable. But I ain't trying to have my man card revoked. I'm just a truth teller. I just see it that way. I think it's a real shame. Because I saw somebody one day tweet, bro, stop creating baby mamas. Stop creating baby daddies. What are you talking about, bro? It take 2 to fuck, man. What are you talking about? But that's neither here nor there. I'm just sending a public service announcement that Brittney Renner can get them cheeks clapped, bro. Y'all wilding. Do y'all see how that woman look? Do you see how that woman? And then on top of, aside from how she looked, though, I understand she be having these wild ass episodes and shit like this on different pod. This is exactly why I don't watch podcasts, bro. I don't. I saw Tyreek say the other day when he retired, he want to be a porn star. This exactly why I don't watch podcasts, bro. I don't listen to them. I don't watch them unless it's the nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. I watch that because this dude Ocho is wild, bro. This dude talked about how he used to be a stripper in college, bro. He just be getting on there lying, bro. But this shit be hilarious as hell. But this is why I don't watch podcasts, bro. People just be getting on there saying some of the wildest shit, bro. But listen to me. Changing topics. Y'all gotta check out this show, The Masked Singer, bro. I've been watching that shit since season 1. On me, this the best show, singing competition show. I don't like American Idol. I don't like America's Got Talent. I watch a lot of different voices, like The Voice, because I've been watching that since it first aired. But I'm very critical of The Voice. I just don't think it's a great show no more. I don't really care about all the coaching changes. I do wish they bring Jennifer Hudson back. I don't care about all the coaching changes. I don't care that Adam left, Blake left. That don't move me. The problem for me is, for one, bro, you might not even heard. If you just started watching The Voice, you wouldn't even know who won the first 2 shows. Javier Colon, Dia was the runner-up. You wouldn't even remember all those people who won those first couple shows when Christina Aguilera and CeeLo Green was on the show. When I think it was still the best, when it was at its best. Because I just don't think it's as good as it used to be right now. Why do they never bring their winners back? They have done it. But the winners from like season 1, 2, 3, bro, why are they not on TV more? Why is or the runners up or the best singers like Dia Frampton did a rendition of Heartless by Kanye West. That shit was so hard. You never know it if you just started watching the show because they don't celebrate their past like competitors or greats. And it's a lot of things that they done changed, like the steal. They done brought people who didn't make the show back sometime. But none of that shit mattered to me. And it's another thing that happened on The Voice that really irritate me. Bro, a song competition, only 2 ways you win it. Having a depressing story and you can sing. Or you are just a otherworldly singer who sings sad shit. Bro, you could be a great singer. If you don't sing songs that we want to hear sung and feel, then you're not going to win. I understand people think that it's just a singing competition. But when you sing, the thing about singing a song a certain way can get people to feel a certain way. Singing is one of the best ways to bring out raw emotion. Some of these singing competitions will have people like, I remember one time on The Voice, they had this woman who was a great singer. She sung a Justin Bieber song that wasn't like an emotional song. It was like a more hip Justin Bieber. And I was like, yo, why would her judge let her do that? I mean, her coach, why would her coach let her sing that song? And that's my problem with The Voice, bro. Some of the song choices, I don't care how great somebody can sing a song or how hard it is to sing a certain song. If the song does not bring out emotions, then you're not winning, bro. Because somebody who don't sing as great as you can come out and sing the fuck out of an emotional song and get the whole crowd crying and shit, and they'll end up winning and going further because they understood the assignment. Singing is to touch people. I understand not all songs got, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite songs is, now you tripping in finesse. It don't make no sense how you tripping in finesse. You know it, you know it. Bruno Mars be fucking shit. Now we got it going on. Don't it feel so good to be us? Hey, bro, every song I get it. Don't despite that I would. That all songs ain't gotta be emotional, but for these, this is a competition. The Masked Singer done figured that shit out, bro. Plus the ambiances, the whole stage display, the costumes. The Masked Singer is otherworldly, and The Voice is trying to figure out how to catch up to that. But I don't know if the budget just bigger for The Masked Singer, but The Masked Singer started after The Voice. The Voice already had their footing. I can make an argument season 1 of The Masked Singer is better than some of these last couple seasons for The Voice when T-Pain won his Monster and killed that Sam Smith with the rasp in his voice. Stay with me. Whoa. I can't do this the way he did that shit without auto-tune and all that. I knew he was behind that mask also. Behind the costume. I know it's called Masked Singer, but they wearing a full out costume. It's just not just a mask. So I understand that's how the title that's the slicker title, but it's legit an entire costume. I knew that was T-Pain. I done known a lot of these. Well, I ain't gonna say I done known a lot of them. Most of the black people who I done grow, black musicians who, and there's people on here who not musicians, like Victor Oladipo was on here. Yo, Victor Oladipo killed that shit when he was Thingamajig. So let go of your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yo, Victor Oladipo killed that shit, bro. Chloe Kim was on there too. I think that's the Olympic snowboarder. Bro, she performed Dua Lipa's, aren't you the guy who tried to hit me with a word goodbye? I don't know the name of that song, but she killed that shit I couldn't have never guessed that was her, because I didn't know she was singing like that. But it's a phenomenal show, bro. If you like singing, and the best part about this show, most of the singers on here are professional singers, so they can sing. Now, obviously, you got some randoms that be on here, like Larry the Cable Guy and Ninja done been on here. Like, celebrities do be on here who ain't singers. But even some of them can sing. Like I said, Victor Oladipo is an athlete who can sing. Y'all gotta check out The Masked Singer, bro. You missing out on great content. I watched that show, The Continental, the other day, too, but The Masked Singer, bro, my goodness. I love this show. It's a new season right now. I think this season 10, it's not season 10, I don't think. This season, I can't remember what season this is. I gotta recheck, but yeah, I've been watching it. I watch The Masked Singer every time it come on, but really I'm about to stop watching. I usually split it between The Voice, and I ain't gonna lie, I was about to say I was gonna stop watching The Voice, but I'm not gonna stop watching The Voice, bro. I'm watching both of them shits. I don't know why it's easy for me to watch The Voice and not watch. Mind you, The Voice's new season, they done started off pretty good. My only complaint, it was a dude who performed Maxwell's This Woman's Worth, and they called it something else. And I'm like, no. That's a black man performing that. In the black community, that's not called that name of that song. That's called Maxwell's Woman's Worth. All right? I should be crying for a little bit. All the times we could have said, that's my shit. Oh, let it go. That's that shit. Well, that boy Maxwell be fucking that. All the times we could have said that we never did. And all the times we. That's Maxwell's Woman's Worth, bro. Not whatever the fuck they called it. But let's get into this game. I done rambled on enough. Listen, I was rambling because this game broke my heart. I'm basically a Packers fan. It's my third favorite team. I mean, I just done basically accepted that. And it's just a shame that the run defense for the Packers is so ass They started to make a legit comeback last night. And then what the run defense let Montgomery do? Just basically run the shit right down their throats. And I'm not completely putting this on the defense because the offense started off god awful. And it's a lot of problems right now with this pack. And I'm not moving off of my Packers to win this division. The Packers don't got to play the Lions every week, ladies and gentlemen. And not only that, the Packers are not that worse than the Lions right now. I know what that game looked like last night, but when you really take a deeper dive into that game, bro, the Packers fixed some things here or there. They're not, bro, they could have won that game. I understand it looked like an ass beating. And for a lot of the game, it was an ass beating. But understand this. The Packers defense, the only part of that really looked bad was the run defense. I can make an argument that in the first half, the Packers defense was dealt an ugly hand with how short the field was that they had to work with on a lot of times. Jordan Love just played bad in the first half. It's no two ways around it. The offensive line was bad. It was giving up pressures, and he was on his back a lot. But he did not help his cause. Neither did Matt LaFleur. And you know I love Matt LaFleur. So it hurts me to have to be honest. Well, it don't hurt me to be honest. It hurt me to have to be critical of him. But I got to do what I got to do. Matt LaFleur could have called a better game in the first half. I understand you were down offensive linemen. I understand they was giving up pressures. I understand your quarterback was holding on to the ball too long at times. But you need to call. Matt LaFleur is a good enough game caller to where he, and that's the thing. Look at his second half. The adjustments he made in the second half show you how great Matt LaFleur is as a play caller. So I don't know why he didn't make those adjustments quicker. If it is a complaint that I have with Matt LaFleur, is at times he does not adjust as quick as you would like an offensive guru to adjust. And I'm not saying that condescendingly. I truly believe Matt LaFleur to be an offensive guru. Now, a lot of complaints on Twitter, aside from moronic Lion fans complaining about Gibbs not getting enough touches when Montgomery is literally balling out. I don't understand it, but one of the complaints you're going to see on Twitter was Packer fans talking about how Aaron Jones didn't get enough touches. I didn't even know Aaron Jones was in the game until like the second half or like the second quarter where they finally gave him a carry. He cannot be healthy enough to carry the load right now. That's got to be why they're not giving him the ball. But what I don't understand is why you don't still try to utilize A.J. Dillon. Now, I'm not saying give A.J. Dillon 20 carries. I know by looking at the Packers offense, as good as A.J. Dillon is right now, he still needs Aaron Jones running in front of him. He still needs Aaron Jones being the bell cow back. This ain't that situation where Pollard was ready to leap to Zeke. This is not that. A.J. Dillon is nowhere near as great as a Aaron Jones. But Aaron Jones is clearly not healthy. They don't have him running out to catch passes on routes like they usually do. They don't have him carrying the ball multiple times a drive like they usually do. He is not featured in the offense at all. He is more of a distraction while he is out there. That's what they want him to be, a distraction to the defense. But they're not using him the way that they would use an Aaron Jones. And I'm not finna sit here and say, oh, Matt LaFleur just done forgot how to call a game and use his best player. No, it's very clear to me he ain't healthy. And that's the only reason Matt LaFleur would call a game plan that was so heavily against using Aaron Jones. Like, it was barely a use for Aaron Jones in this game. But it also wasn't much A.J. Dillon in this game. And I understand what Matt LaFleur is trying to do. I understand the game planning or what he's trying to get. And Jordan Love, I saw somebody tweet the Chicago Bears made Jordan Love look competent. Bruh, Justin Fields made Jordan Love look like a rookie quarterback or better than. It wasn't Chicago. It was Justin Fields, because you looked at him and then you looked across the other team's quarterback and you saw the complete difference of a guy who starting his first year to the guy who in his third year starting. But that's neither here nor there. The Packers offense did look like Chicago's trash ass offense for a large portion of this game. But that was because of all the things. Listen, Jordan Love holding on to the ball too long, the offensive line not being able to block, that's a recipe for disaster. And it showed itself last night. But if you watch that game, the entire game, and walked away from it thinking that Jordan Love is trash, you do not know how to watch football, bro. And that is so very clear. And this crazy love for the Detroit Lions. Listen, I'm not trying to shit on Detroit's parade. I'm not. But I saw somebody also tweet, we praised the Packers for beating the Bears and the other team they beat, which we did not praise them for that. But we praised Jordan Love for having a good game. But then he tweeted that. And my thing is, bro, how in God's name can you be mad? Matter of fact, before I even get to that point, because it didn't make sense to me, but I want to tell you the whole thing. Because when he tweeted that, he then tweeted, but we don't praise Detroit for beating Kansas City and now the Packers. Okay, see, this is my problem. How in God's name can you tweet something like that, knowing good and damn well the Chiefs didn't even have all of their starters in that first game? But let's just ignore that. And then you tweet that by taking a shot at Green Bay, but then using Green Bay as a team like, oh, Detroit just beat. Bro, shit like that don't never make sense to me. It's the same thing I feel when people say, and this only happened with LeBron stance. They be hating on Curry. I'm a Laker fan my whole life, so I hate that LeBron play for us right now because Laker fans is getting confused with LeBron fans, and it's a difference. But you got these morons who tweet out shit like Curry couldn't have won without Clay. But these are the same people who will tweet out. But a dude specifically tweeted this to me and then said, because I laughed at a dude who tweeted Curry couldn't win without Clay. And I was like, bro, Clay ain't even on the 75th anniversary team. You can't name one Clay big time game in the finals, but sure, Curry couldn't have won a championship without Clay. And because it all stemmed from the Magic Johnson argument, because in my mind, it's just no shot. Nobody would ever take her. I don't care about y'all lying ass fans talking about you take Magic. Magic Johnson wouldn't take Magic Johnson over Steph Curry. And Magic Johnson could keep walking around capping like he was like he carried the lake. Bro, if you go back and watch the video, watch the shows, watch the documents, we know how loved Magic was. Shit, he still mega loved it. Kobe is clearly better than Magic, and motherfuckers still walking around talking about Magic, the greatest Laker all time. Magic not greater than Shaq, Kareem, or Kobe. But motherfuckers still walking around talking. I was looking at Magic stats the other day. You know, I'm not even a big stat person. To look at some of Magic's stats is crazy because he got some great stats, right? But then to put together the team, to look at the Hall of Fame teammates Magic done played with, and then to look at the Hall of Fame teammates that Curry done played with, for Magic to say some of the shit he done said. Not to mention, are you taking Klay Thompson over Kareem or just use Kareem? Because people act like Kareem was the second best player on that team when really he was better than Magic, but that's neither here nor there. And like awards wasn't just being given to Magic and Larry Bird because they saved the NBA. I don't like this assist thing that y'all do with the assists, making assists mean so much more because a motherfucker can't score. Magic wasn't a scorer, and he damn sure wasn't a defender. But let's keep walking around acting like he was. He was a 6'9" point guard, bro. I hear people all the time say Steph wasn't a real point guard, which I hate that people can't update their resume. We always talk about you got to update your resume. What a point guard was is not what a point guard is now. Point guards who usually are heavy on assists are the ones who are offensively challenged. But for some reason, we punish guys who can be point guards and aren't offensively challenged. It makes no sense. But to say this dude said Dwight didn't make the he tried to shit on the 75th anniversary team by using Dwight and Kyrie. And I'm glad he did that because Dwight not making it is a real problem. I done said that multiple times. Kyrie not making the 75th anniversary team is not a problem whatsoever, bruh. And see, this is my problem when people say what they say about Curry, Clay, but then bring this bullshit up with Kyrie. What did Kyrie do without LeBron? What has Kyrie ever done without LeBron or another superstar right beside him? That was a definitive superstar. There was no debate. What did he do before and after LeBron James? Because we seem to still be living on that Cleveland shot in the finals. And I ain't taking nothing away from him. But we didn't make Robert Horry a Hall of Famer for them big shots he hit to win championships for them teams. Did we? Oh, but Kyrie more skilled. It's a lot of skilled NBA players who don't hit that legendary status. Carmelo Anthony was hella skilled. You taking him over LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, Dwayne Wade? just because he could score and he was a hell of a offensive skilled player. That's crazy. See, y'all do this shit with Kyrie just to elevate LeBron. And it makes no sense because you say LeBron won all them championships by himself, but then you'll turn around and say, I take Kyrie over Steph Curry and yada yada yada. As if LeBron wasn't on that team. Or is Kyrie like it don't make sense. But then you'll turn around and say Curry needed Clay. And I keep telling y'all that I can make a good argument, but it's not even a good argument no more. It is just a simple fact. Draymond was the second best player in the finals every time they made it. Either him or Iggy. It was never Clay. During the regular season, cool. Keep overhyping Clay. And I'm not even telling you Clay not a great player. Clay was great in some of them playoffs. Game 6, Clay. Klay Thompson's greatest moment was against OKC to help get to the finals. The fact that y'all keep acting like Klay Thompson was better than Curry or was the reason Curry won these finals is insane. I don't never see y'all hold a second best player. And I keep telling you, Klay is not the second best player on the Warriors. That is Draymond Green. And when Iggy was there, it was Iggy. Klay, to me, done always been either the fourth or third best player on this squad. I don't care how much you love Klay. Klay in his prime was the second best player on this team. And that didn't even last but for like a couple years where he was truly a top tier defender and top tier scorer. And can you really say he was a top tier scorer or a top tier shooter? But I don't want to argue it because I don't want to shit on Klay. And when you arguing stuff like that, you are truly arguing semantics. But, and it is kind of nitpicking, even though I don't really like that phrase. All I'm saying is to say Curry needed Klay. Curry, the only superstar who y'all love to shit on and shit on his legacy, bro. And I know this is not supposed to be a basketball conversation, but I'm just confused as to why we act like LeBron won with no Dwayne Wade, no Chris Bosh, no Kyrie, no Kevin Love, even though you can actually say he didn't win with Kevin Love because Kevin Love was garbage in all them finals. No Anthony Davis. Like, what are we doing? LeBron James, every championship he won was with another Hall of Famer. When Curry won his first ring, Klay wasn't even an all-star. Draymond Green was in like his second or third year. But sure, let's keep going around spreading this narrative that Curry only won championships with a superstar beside him. Klay was washed in a lot of people's minds when he won against the Celtics, who was a way better team than the Warriors and was supposed to beat him. But sure, let's keep trying to shit on that man's legacy. Like LeBron didn't win with superstars. Like Kobe didn't have superstars. Like Jordan didn't have. Every single superstar won with another Hall of Famer. That's how this thing goes. I even know people who be trying to say Dirk didn't. Jason Kidd played on that team. Tyson Chandler played on that team. Like, bro, are we being serious right now? Y'all love to act like Curry only do whoever won with us. Not to mention, Curry only played with KD for 3 years. We act like he played with KD his entire career. Westbrook played with KD for far longer. Went to one finals, never sniffed another finals appearance, never sniffed a championship. But let's act like Curry only could win with, man, y'all dudes, but the way y'all be snorting on LeBron's nutsack, bro, is crazy. But back to the Detroit game. I want to give Detroit some props. Aiden Hutchinson is looking real good. And I told you, I thought he would have a better year this year because I liked how he ended last year. And he is having a better year. Now, I saw somebody say or tweet, Aiden Hutchinson only having success because the injuries that he playing against. And I don't really like it when people always talk about how, they only succeed and this player specifically only succeed. Because players still have to win individual battles, bro, throughout the midst of a team battle. I do say shit when you praising the Steelers for winning against a bunch of bad teams down the stretch and not even making the playoffs to get over 500. That is a problem for me. But I don't care that dudes is wreaking havoc against injured, bro, you still got to go out there and do your job. And my literal phrase is, players ain't the only ones who get paid too, bruh. So it's another dude across from Aiden Hutchinson who get paid to stop him from fucking up a game. And he couldn't do it. So it's plain and simple. Now, I don't think Detroit's defense is as great as the performances they done put out on the field a couple times. That does have a lot to do with the injury circumstances. So I am interested to see them play against higher level competition, especially because I don't really trust this offense yet either. I do see some of the things that this offense can do, but Jared Goff still didn't look great to me last night. I mean, he looked good, but he didn't look like some world beater. Like the Packers, if healthy, could have won this game. Jared Goff started the game off with a bad pass. Like, Jared Goff can still be Jared Goff. So the people out there who think that, I saw somebody say last night that the Lions is legitimate Super Bowl contenders. Now that's just some dumb shit. That is just an asinine ass comment to me. Cause there's no shot you watching the same fucking team that I'm watching right now. This is not a Super Bowl contending team, bro. We haven't even seen them beat a legit Super Bowl stack type team yet. Oh, they beat the Chiefs. Bro, Travis wasn't there. Neither was Chris Jones, bro. That is not true to me. That's a win in your win column, but that ain't beating the Super Bowl Chiefs, bro. Stop it. Also, Kadarius Toney basically was a Detroit Lion on that night. Stop playing with me. I got nothing but respect for Detroit, but I'm not ready. This is not the same old Lions, but I'm not ready to say, and they might well win this division. It's only a 2-team race, as I predicted in Austin. That's what was funny to me. I was looking at the game and I was like, you know, I said this would be a 2-team race for the most part in this division this year, even though a lot of people thought it would be a 1-team race. And yeah, I was right. The Packers we gonna bounce back from this, man. And listen, I know I told Packer fans out there we wouldn't get blown out. And if you consider this a blowout, then so be it. And I guess technically it was, but we got a lot of injuries out there, man. And you should blame me because I didn't give you the whole story last show. I didn't give you every part of the information. And I will be better. I should have told you all the injuries. If you going out there making bets, which I do not do, I don't bet on games and I don't play fantasy. So I never think about y'all fantasy or bets when I'm saying this shit. But if I fucked up your parlays and shit like that, hey, listen, that's on me. Cause I didn't give you all the information. And if you come to me for information, I let you down. And I apologize. But the channel is growing and I truly do appreciate y'all for that. I'm seeing more views on the videos, more comments, more subscribers. Y'all are the absolute effing best. I cannot believe. Ain't it funny how I decide to curse sometimes and then sometimes I don't? I like that. But listen, hold up. I gotta take a sip of my lemonade, bro, because I put ice in it and it's watering down. Bro, let me talk to you. Shout out LA Knight. Nature's Twist original lemonade, big flavor, caffeine free, big fruit flavor, original lemonade, natural lemon flavored drink with other natural flavors. It's the best lemonade out, bro. I wonder what them other natural flavors is. 110 I was finna curse. 110 calories. We got total sugars, 27 grams. We got total, how many sugars added? Including 54% added sugars, 27 grams included. Oh my, we don't think about that though. We gonna die some way, somehow anyways. We just hope that our expiration clock don't expire before we get to accomplish all the things we set out to accomplish. With that being said, now I'm just playing with you. I'm not ending the show yet. I still got to talk a little bit more about the Packers. Now, for the Packers, I done said a couple times, they start these games way too slow for me. And they still start these games way too fucking slow for me. Like, I do think Matt LaFleur could call a much simpler game plan for Jordan Love early on in these games to get him going early. Some check downs, some dink and dunks. Like, I'm not saying make the whole game plan that, and clearly Matt LaFleur don't want to make the game plan that. And I respect offensive coordinators who understand we not winning a championship dinking and dunking, bro. I'm not finna have my quarterback out there dinking and dunking the whole damn game. I respect that. But I'm just saying draw up some quick slants, some quick throws, to get the ball out of his hand quicker, which I'm pretty sure Matt LaFleur understands that at this point after the game he just witnessed out there. And listen, Matt LaFleur was mad at halftime. As mad as I seen my guy. I want to see these guys fight. He couldn't even get his words out. He was saying it's embarrassing. My boy Matt was embarrassed, bro. We in Green Bay and we lost like this. And we was getting our asses whipped like this. In the first half, boy, the Lions, if they was a good team, could have put up 70 points if they was actually like that. As many times as they got to start in the red zone. It sounds like I'm hating on the Lions, bro. I just want y'all to know I'm not. Lion fans, do not be mad at me. Montgomery's that dude. Y'all got to get over this Gibbs thing, bro. Y'all really do. I understand if you're mad that y'all drafted a dude you're not using, but to be mad that you're not using him when the dude y'all are using is having a great season right now makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like that. And you signed Montgomery, so y'all weird, bro. He the one getting paid more, so that's who you would actually want carrying. I don't get it, but either way, it is some things that Detroit can still get better on. Detroit is, to me, not flawless. I know I done spent a lot of time talking about the Packers, but Detroit is not a flawless team out there. I still think the secondary can be had. I still think the linebacking core can be had. I just don't think they done played against a team that's all there yet, in a sense of they haven't played the top teams that already done found a way to get it together early in the season. If Detroit went over to play San Fran, or San Fran went to them, or they played Miami, or they went to Miami, I'm taking both of those teams against Detroit right now. Detroit, to me, don't look as good as those two teams, and I don't want to compare them to them, but I'm comparing them against the other good teams in the league right now. To me, Detroit look more around the same as the Ravens. I know they're going to be better teams throughout the season, but right now, they don't look like the best teams that are in the league. They look like great teams, but they don't look like San Fran. It's things that can be fixed with the Ravens. It's things that can still be fixed with Detroit. So I think if you come away from this game thinking, oh, yeah, we definitely the Super Bowl contenders, I think that's insane. The only reason a Raven fan would walk away from games thinking that is because they got Lamar Jackson. Now, a Lion fan immediately said, well, Jared Goff been to a Super Bowl. Did he win it? And did he get there by carrying the team there? Or was Sean McVay and Aaron Donald and a lot of other dudes a part of that? Okay. Now, with that being said, hey, next video, Dame Lillard video. And then after that, it's the prediction video for week 4. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for joining me on another episode of Kicking It with Saint. I appreciate the love, the support, the comments, the subscribers, the comments on, I done had people hit me up on Twitter. I done had people hit me up on random comments under different videos on YouTube. So I appreciate all the love and support. I appreciate the guy who commented the other day. He sounded like my brother Cam. What'd he say? What's up, gang? Me and my brother Cam be telling each other that. That's how Cam addressed me. That's why I thought it was Cam. What's up, gang? But I appreciate all the comments, all the likes, everything. I truly appreciate all of it. I can't wait to do a giveaway one day. Until then, tell somebody you fuck with them. Tell somebody you love them. You could be anything in the world. Choose to be kind to somebody today for absolutely no reason. Like, subscribe, share, continue to do all the great things y'all doing to help the channel grow. Saint out.
I got the moves like hot sauce. Lil' mama taking the top off. I'm laying down getting topped off. After this, you know she getting knocked off. I know she loving the money, so I keep on thumbing and thumbing. She say she horny when she taking shots, so I keep them coming and coming. Now I'm putting dick in her tummy. Scoop her up like I'm raking her something. You would think shawty red track, the way that she running and running. You getting dumber and dumber. You out here chasing the bone. After she finished from giving me dome, the Uber is taking her home. Tight.